Hi, my name is Mary Spender and you are watching Tuesday Talks. And in this week's episode, I am going to shoot out this tiny microphone versus a whole professional studio. I'm excited to work with Rob here at Uptown Recording because he's a professional sound engineer.
That should be good.
Going against what he traditionally uses, we will put them side by side and record an entire track. I'm gonna use an original song called Restaurant Window.
Through the restaurant window.
I'm going to record drums, bass guitar, yes, we will mic a bass cab, acoustic guitar, electric guitar, and vocals. It's going to be a band of me. So I hope you enjoy this episode and see you on the other side.
I saw you through the restaurant window. I saw you sat at the bar we first met. I saw you with your arms wrapped around her, draped like a sculpture, even though I know I shouldn't stay.
What are you recording on the phone with? Is it GarageBand or is it whatever?
It's the app.
It records into itself?
Yeah, and then you
it
can just
makes
airdrop everything.
WAV files?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. This would be interesting.
I'm about to record a guide track.
So see what happens is that would be my stereo track, and this would be my mono track. And it's the same as if it were this mic. And then we can get it in the same distance, because you want to line your capsules up.
I see you in my wonders every evening. I see you, I see you.
It's pretty damn similar. It works. Wow. All right. So as long as you do some chucky things like that, and we do that on the drums, I can just line that up with my tracks versus yours, and then we can have true A/B. No roll off, and no EQ. Is the EQ off?
EQ is off. What's
Okay.
flat? This is so insane doing this. A whole drum kit with just the MV88 Plus. First thing you probably should do when recording drums is either have a drummer or know how to play drums yourself. Why?
You did it to yourself. The faces you make are priceless. Because I'm like, you're making drummer faces, but it's not because you're into it. It's because you're like, your eyes are like deer in headlights. And sorry, I'm not laughing at you.
The only thing that's going to let this microphone down is my drum playing, isn't it?
Well,
It's not just about the performance, it's really about the sound quality and seeing whether or not I can tell between the two tracks and whether you can tell between the two tracks.
I see you in my wine glass every evening. I see you in the lovers I keep leaving. I see you in the messages I send you if I dare. I see you everywhere. I see you everywhere.
Rob's being nice because, I'm paying him to be nice.
You're paying me to be honest.
Yeah, that's true.
It's all about seeing if that little microphone can do the job of big microphones in, any environment, including the recording studio. Practices, record your jams, like if you just
That's
put
true.
that in a room and did that with the compression settings and all the DSP in there, you could get yourself, documented faster, like get your songs recorded and just the ideas down before you forget them kind of thing, and not have it be sour to the ears.
That's very true.
That's what I could see it being really useful for. And live recording.
Less bottom on the kick.
Yeah. I mean, it's not bad. a little brighter of a microphone. On guitar, it definitely is like amazing. Drums, I just heard that low end thing, but this should sound exactly the same.
So keep it flat.
Yeah, keep it flat, turn it to the mid side, and just take the compression off and the mic gain back to minus, I think, 9. All right, guitar is definitely, it's no difference. Drums a little less low end on the Shure versus 414s, but guitar is exactly the same. So let's move on to bass.
Yeah.
No limiter, we'll put light compression on because bass always benefits from compression. And no roll off, no EQ. And let's hear your thunder bass skills. I don't think I've ever seen you play bass.
Which one is bass on?
I'm a bad labeler.
Just realised I wasn't.
I did not label.
It's weird being told to bring your phone into the control room of a studio.
Yeah, bass is identical too.
Whoa.
That is mad.
It's amazing. Like as long, once you gain match it, the tone is exactly the same. And of course gain's gonna be different because the structure of my preamps versus the phone's preamps are different. It could have been a great discovery to find it wasn't, the same.
Mm-hmm.
It's really about trying to figure out what applications it can't be used for, and so far I haven't seen one that it can't handle.
I missed you in that city street cafe where the candles burned and we had that fateful date. I missed you as we argued dusk till dawn. I wish I didn't miss you anymore, but I see you in my wine glass every evening. I see you in the lovers I keep leaving. I see you.
Look at this amazing acoustic guitar.
So we're gonna switch this to acoustic guitar, and it wants to go automatically with a stereo setting there, but we're gonna change it back to the mid side. That's the Shure.
Whoa.
Yeah. That's amazing. I mean, it might have a little self noise because of the gain, how much gain we're pushing on that. We were pushing like 30 dB of gain on there.
Yeah.
So that might be a little noisy, but I mean, you got to consider the difference in price. I mean, if you're paying under $300 for that Shure thing, or $2,800 for the pair of 414s.
Yeah.
For $2,800, it should have that much less noise. But damn, the tone is amazing. Like, it really gets a good... And in the mix, you probably would never hear that noise. I wouldn't complain if that was my acoustic sound that someone gave me. Like, if you gave this to me to mix only, I wouldn't say anything. If you want to stand in front of that and sing a little, we can see if 22 dB of gain is enough. But they do have a monocardioid mode, so I do want that. And it looks like a light compression, which is fine. Maybe put the high pass filter on because most female voices won't have anything below 75.
I see you in the... Ooh.
I have hit record. Okay.
Saw you through the restaurant window. I saw you sat at the bar we first met.
That's insane.
I saw you with your arms wrapped around her, draped like a sculpture. Even though
I'd
I
use
know
this.
I shouldn't stay.
I'd use this.
I see you in my wine glass every evening. I see you
There's no difference
in
there.
the
I mean, are you
lovers I
hearing one?
keep
No.
leaving. I see you in the messages I'd send you if I died. I see you everywhere. I see you everywhere.
Yeah, that's definitely a great preset thing with that speech bubble with the music. That's singing.
I kind of love my terrible drums as well.
I think it's awesome.
Oh yeah. I actually think
It sounds raw. You
Yeah.
know, it sounds real. It sounds live.
yeah,
And the more we layered you and the more we added you to yourself,
yeah.
the more it sounds like a band of Mary.
Every evening I see you in the lovers I keep leaving. I see you in the messages I'd send you if I dare. I see you everywhere, I see you
But here,
Yeah.
there's an over
Yeah.
kind of thing happening.
But for being 90% cheaper,
Oh, God, amazing. Yeah, it's 90% cheaper in price, but not in quality, that's
No.
for sure. It's maybe 10% difference. You don't necessarily have to go buy the $2,000 mic. And especially if you're going for field recording, going for quick things where if that fell on the ground, it probably isn't going to break.
no.
If a 414 falls on the ground, it's going to dent, it's going to break, the diaphragm's going to get whacked, it's not going to sound good, and you're going to be mad at yourself for letting a $1,400 microphone hit the ground. I wouldn't be mad at myself if that thing at the Shure hit the ground, other than, you know, I probably wouldn't do it all the time. But if it did, I'd be probably confident that it would still work.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of Tuesday Talks. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Maybe even give this video a thumbs up and comment below with your thoughts on both recordings. But in my opinion, I think the Shure MV88 Plus obviously did an incredible job for what it is, how it works, and obviously the cost too. So there is some product info down in the description below, and also there is a behind the scenes video over on Shure Creators, so go and check that out too. But again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you very soon.